Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bill. Oh, my voice is changing. My name is Bill. And sorry guys. And I'm here to, because I want to help you live your most abundant life. And one of the most important things that we can do to have that abundance, have an abundance of positive thoughts. And if you're anything like me, I don't know what it is about the brain and the inner self that the moment you wake up, it's just hammering on you. You need to do this, and you need to do that, you need to do that. And then it takes all of the negative stuff from the news. Oh my God, there's a war. Oh my God, and it's just, we're in a state of constant high alert. But we don't realize it because it has become a familiar area. It has become familiar, and that's what we're used to. And we don't realize that we don't have to live that way. I used to live that way. I would, the first thing is get on CNN and look at the news and go, oh my God, how horrible. And then go on Facebook and compare myself to others, and then go on this. And it was just a mess. It was a mess. So I had to back out. So when I wake up in the morning, first thing I do is I sit on my meditation cushion, and then on YouTube I listen to positive morning affirmations. And there are some great affirmations. I'm going to put the links below so that you can check out two channels that I listen to. The first channel is called Kenneth Source, and amazing, amazing, amazing. And Louise Hayes, the same thing as well. And you might think it's fake. You're just telling yourself all these good things. Yes. Well, we have to tell those good things inside, because we have to have something to combat the inner voice that tells us we're not worthy, we're doing it all wrong, we've always done it wrong. Da, 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 da. And it's just a thing that is so hard sometimes. So positive affirmation. So I sit down, put in my headphones, and just turn it on. Some days I'm just not feeling it. I'm just like, oh man, this sucks. It's gonna be a bad day. And so on those days, I listen to the longer affirmations, because you can find affirmations that are 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20, 30, an hour, 2 hours. And I just listen to it. And then as those positive thoughts are going into my brain, I'm able to just let go of we call it the inner saboteur. Let go of those thoughts and listen to it's like being in a waterfall, and the water is just washing all over you. So that's what positivity does. And some people say, well, it's not real, you're not really positive. Yeah, it's real. It'll change you. It changed me. It changed me from gloom and doom to being very, very positive. I'll give you an example. 5 years ago, I had a stroke. A big stroke. It affected me completely. It happened in my left side. My right side was completely paralyzed. I couldn't move my arm, couldn't move my hands, and drag my foot. And so the thoughts that were with me were, oh my gosh, I got this terrible thing. I'll never be the same again. And it was just awful, because I was grieving for the person that I was. And now I was this, what I felt like this thing. And it was only negative thought after negative thought after negative thought after negative thought. And it wasn't until I started meditating, listening to people on YouTube, that certain channels, and doing the positivity. And slowly, slowly, my brain started changing to where I saw the world as good. There are bad people in the world. Yes, there are. You can't deny that. But it's mostly good. And before, I would have said to you, the world sucks. It's filled with evil people, people that want to take advantage of me, people that, are just horrible. And that's what negative thoughts do. They just bring you down. It's like it's burden that isn't yours, you take upon yourself. And so with positive thoughts that you don't want to listen to stuff on YouTube, write stuff down. Get up in the morning, write 5 things. 5 things that are positive, that you're grateful for. Like, for example, for me, the first thing I say when I wake up, thank you. Thank you that I'm alive. Because 5 years ago, it did not look like that was going to be the situation. Thank you that I was able to return to my job. I was told I would never work again. So I have those 2 things to be grateful for all the time. Thank you that I live in a city that I've always wanted to live in. Thank you for my friends. Thank you that I have a bed. Thank you that I have food. And thank you just for that I can breathe. So, there's so many things to be thankful for. It doesn't have to be these, wow, earth-shattering things. Oh, thank you for my mansion. Well, if you have one, be thankful for it. But if you don't have it, be thankful for what you have. And positive affirmations help you come into a state of thankfulness. You realize that things aren't the way that they seem. It's like, oh, wait a minute. And so can you just, on the comments below, 3 things that you're thankful for. They could be anything. It could be anything. So I look forward to reading the comments. And so I will say to you, you are worth it. So from, my soul to your soul to mine, we're going to connect and we're going to be positive and just much love and namaste.